Was.Live. And just so you know, I'm going to try to attempt to make some masks. Well, I am going to make some masks, but I'm going to try to attempt to make some good masks. The reason I want to make masks is because I got inspired by Dauntless to make cool masks. So let's get right into it and start creating some masks. Alright, I'm gonna exit here. And we're gonna go over here. Being that this has a type of face structure already. So let's go into edit mode. And so being that this has like a little face structure already, I could like build around it to really get the mask going. I should probably push this out more. No. What do I need to push out more? Is it this? Maybe? I don't know. I feel like a face should be like, yeah, more so like that. Yeah. Let's just make sure this is more in tune. Oh, look, that looks like a chubby face now. Alright. No, let's go back. I like that. Because you can see the chin, you can see the nose, and you could. I'm probably going to want to make the nose a little bit more bigger. So that way I got an idea of. There we go. There we go. Yeah. That's more ideal. Let me just tune it now. Where's the other one? Okay, that's more ideal of a nose, somewhat to say. Alright. It's probably better the first way I had it, which was this way. Alright. That way I know how like far off the face I want to come with the mask. Now let's get right into it. And first things first, I don't know why am I, oh, because I'm in freaking, I don't know how I did that. Anyways, let's get out of here and let's go to new sculpture. Alright, new sculpture. And first I'm probably gonna start with this, but what I'm gonna do is bring it down like that. So it looks up, not like that, about like that. So it looks like a fabric almost. I feel as though I should do it with paint, but I want to do like a solid one first. So I'm gonna do like a solid, like metal mask, and then I'm gonna attempt to do another one in like paint. That way it has, I could like put like a motion on it, so it like automatically waves as if it's like a ninja mask or a ski mask. So let's just try to get this sized correct to the point where it's right up against the face like that, right? So boom. Okay. So another thing I'm probably gonna want to do is let me go back to this. Let me get a square real quick and then change it to that so I can like I wanna bridge that down. So oh man. Okay. Like about there. Right? So let me see something. Alright, yeah. So yeah, that's about right. Alright, but this mask, I want it to have like little, hold on. I want it to have like, let me see. like little splits in it, kind of. Jesus Christ, this is so hard to get it like right, like the most thinnest you possibly can. I think the only way you could really like thin it down to like the thinnest you possibly can, you would have to do this. You would have to put on the grid, and then if you hold L1 and push down on the D-pad, you can like go through the grid settings, like as far as the counts that you could put them on, like 1/32, the fractions you can put them on, I should say, not the counts, the fractions. See, and then this would be the only way to technically do it, but it's still kind of, I don't think there's a way to like bring it down by one. Oh, I just reset it there. See, it would have been great if you could just bring it down by one. Put that back like that. And let's shrink this down, and then what I'm gonna want to do is, alright, so you see how, alright, let's just leave it like that for now, because I know for a fact that, and then we could probably go like this. I'll do it like this. I'll go like down one all the time, like this. Whoa, I didn't want to see, but nah, that's not coming out right. So we're gonna have to go back, back, back. Let's get out of grid mode. We'll get out of grid mode real quick. And then let me make sure my live is on to even begin with. But let's get out of grid mode because grid mode can get annoying after a while. And that's something that I hate about. That's something I hate about grid mode is that after a while, like it gets kind of frustrating. So let me go back to that. I'm just gonna do it this way without the grid because the grid could get complex after a while. And then I guess we could shrink it down, right? And then, oh no, no, no. So if I put that one down, right? It's so big though. I didn't want it to be that big, but I can't tighten it any more tighter than what it already is. So now I'm gonna try to get a copy of this so I could bring it over here, and then what I'll do is this. No, no, no. What I'm probably gonna have to do is make because what I would have to do originally is probably bring this down in size so I could like actually meet his cheek to cheek, like as far as his whole facial express. And that's why I really wanted that nose piece there, so I could really use it as some type of guiding point to so another thing I wanted to add on to this, right? Because I wanted to make it look, I want to make it look like like a nose guard is here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend this out. And then I don't want to make it look like a clown nose, but I'm probably gonna blend it. So let me put on stamp mode. Where's stamp mode? What the heck? Where is stamp mode? I could. Alright, stamp mode's in here. And then what I want to do is gonna go to blend it because I want it to blend into the bars. See, boom. See how that made it look kind of like a nose now? Like it's fit for where your nose should be, basically. And I just want to make sure I'm in the middle. So let me see. That's the nose right there. And then let's just probably gonna shrink it. Probably also gonna have to turn it because yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to turn it like this. Put that right. Let's function myself now. And then put that in there like that there. Right? And then I could always just tamper with it. Once it's placed down, I could just I was thinking maybe I should leave it right there and just add another one into it so it could look like alright, that looks hold on. Let me see something. I would probably no, I'm probably gonna leave it like that. It's like a Hannibal Lecter mask that I'm probably gonna do. Not exactly, but like you get the idea, you know what I mean? So put that there. A matter of fact, maybe I should turn the bottom one just like I turned that one like this and then stick it like that. But now it kind of looks like a pig nose. But there we go. There we go. That kind of looks like a regular snouted nose. It looks like it's off by a couple of inches. Like it should be more this way, kind of. So let me try to get both of them. Where are you? More this way, kind of. Like so, right? Yeah, I feel like it should be more to the right. Just a tad bit. Not too much to the right. Not too much. Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. And probably, let me see, because this, alright, so this has to be, alright, so that's what's making it look uneven. It's the one down here. Okay, so, boom. And then, I don't know if I want to make a mouth hole or like, I'm probably gonna make, let me see something. Yeah, let me see something. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna try to do some unique stuff. Just gonna go off the top of my head with this. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Just gonna go off the top of my head with this one. So this is what we're gonna do. I probably should have put on mirror mode too. Let me see if I can still do it. No, not that. If that's there. Yeah, I could think. Nice, nice. Oh, you see, that's where the nose should be, right there in the middle of that. That's definitely where the nose should be, right in the somewhere in the middle of this line. But this line looks like it's kind of off. I don't know if it's because the line looks like it might be kind of off. for some reason. Like it's this way. It's almost like this whole thing has like kind of a tilt to it. So let me see something real quick. Is it? You think it's because this is kind of tilted? Practice makes perfect. Next time I'll start off in grid mode. That's another thing. Like, believe it or not, it's probably best to start off a lot of work in grid mode. Um, that way you get your persistence. You know, like, cause like I said, this would have never been like. It looks like it's at an angle, and it definitely is at an angle if you look at it from here. It definitely is. But if I would have planted this down in grid mode from the start, that would have been perfectly straight. But I'm not gonna go through the process of trying to fix it. We're just gonna go with the flow and be creative, basically. And you can see how the imbalance is. See how this one pokes out more on this side than it does on that side. And that's one of the good reasons why it would be best to start stuff off in grid mode, because grid mode locks it into like a persistent type of whatchamacallit. Basically, I'm gonna make like kind of like horns, I guess, coming from the bottom of it. And yeah, you could see, that's gonna bother me so much, but I'll just tweak it. I'll probably separate it one by one. Well, no, I'm not gonna be able to. So yeah, I'll tweak it. I'll tweak it. I'll make it look good by the end of it. Um, let me see. Boom. Bring that in. Should I blend it? I probably should blend it. Yeah, just a little bit. Let's bring this a little bit lower so it's like. And I love how you can like even turn it like that. Like you could just flip it all the way around on some weird stuff. Oh man, I can't even turn it back. I'll just pull it back down like this. Probably should have never did that. But anyways, alright. Let's hit this. Now let's move this like closer. Because I don't want it to be too far off. So there we go. So let's bring that in. Let's try to. I'm gonna have to stamp it down first and then like configure it. So if I grab it now, I should be able to wait, no, no, no. I gotta move it and rotate it myself, right? No, no, yeah. It's doing what I said it would. But hey, whatever. Whatever. It works. It works. Well, it actually doesn't because it's bothering me that it's like this. So, see, oh my god, that's messing with me so bad. Oh man, I'm really thinking about starting over again. But that's messing with me. Look, I'll show you what I mean. Like, see. Oh man, that's bothering me so much. So, if I go to a new sculpture, right, I could do this pretty fast, so I know what I'm doing already. So basically, before I do it, hold on, grid mode. I want to go to grid mode. So within grid mode, I probably want to start at the most highest, right? Wow, that's it's like right on top of his head. Oh, it's only 1 point. Oh, that's probably the yeah, that's probably where you want to start. So what I'm gonna do is now that I know that's there, I'm gonna move this out the way. For some reason, I can't grab this face. Why is it not letting me grab this face now? It's grabbing the grid point. That's weird. I wonder why it does that. Okay, whatever. Let's go back to creating. Okay. go back to creating and let's just bring down the grid to like that. Alright, so let me go back to my circle. I'm probably gonna have this done in 2 minutes. Let me just try to bring it close to the other mask. That way everything's in the same. There we go. So, mother fletch it, bro. Boom, boom. Make that small. But I had it. I think I bring it down by 1, and then the bottom was like down by 2, I believe. And yeah, that might be better. Like this. Hell yeah. That might be better. Let's see how deep I could go in. No, it's one more, right? Yep. Perfect. So that means I'm gonna have to bring this down one more then. Boom. So that's perfect. So that's about right. And then what I did was I grabbed, wait, let me stamp that. Right? So boom. You see what I mean? Now you have the perfect split compared to this one. It was like at a tilt. So now here I have that perfect angle of what I need to get to make everything precise. And that's probably why it's best to start off in grid mode when you're really trying to create something to be perfected, especially if you have OCD. I wouldn't say I have OCD, but it occurs to happen every so often with me, especially when I'm seeing things like from two perspectives of the same angle. That's what bothers me. That's my OCD. So what I did here was I bring in this. So let's do this part right here. This would probably be done way faster. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Is it because yeah, it was because I shrunk it. So bring that out. Bring that. Okay. Let's shrink it a little bit more. Alright, now I'm gonna have to bring the grid up more so that way I could let's get in close a little bit. That mask is not the same loop, but it's alright. I'm not really gonna stress that too much for the time being, but I am gonna stretch this a little bit more like that. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one down, right? And then, oh man, I'm gonna have to push it more through. There we go. I'm gonna put stamp one down, and then I'm gonna copy this one that I stamped down, right? So when I bring it this way to right about there, now I can do this. Keep doing that and that way. Boom. Now it looks like that. Oh, that's why the mask doesn't look like that mask. I forgot to do this. This was the original reason why I bring this damn square out, was to do this. Hello. Come on, get out of here. Jesus Christ. Let me make that a little bit bigger. And then the other thing I'm gonna need to do is that nose part again. So let's take this out of there. Put that to the side. Let's put this back right here. And it's because that whole face is kind of at an angle. So that's why it kind of looks like that. But I got it to stick right. So what I'm gonna do is, let me see. I want to create that piece right here. Oops. Let's make sure I'm in stamp mode. Where's stamp mode? Stamp mode is on. And then I'm gonna put this. Oh, wait, I forgot I gotta click on this and then go here. Come on, get out of my way. Gotta shrink this down, shrink that down. Is blend mode on? Yeah, blend mode is on. Let's blend it just a tad bit. And then another thing I gotta do is resize it. I should probably get that off my screen. Oh, that pops up when you just resize it like that. Alright, and then flip it back to its original state. Zoom in. Go a little bit higher. I don't know why my controller starts. It's like it starts wandering off by itself for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to get out of grid mode because there's a specific angling that I want to put this. So let's just get out of grid mode, right? Let's go back to putting you how I wanted you, and then basically I want it to angle like kind of upward, so it looks like it's overlapping the nose, like a that, like a that there. See how it's like snubbing the nose, kind of. And then I'm probably gonna put a tinier version right under, but let me get it exactly how I want it to. I want it like right, and then like about that, right? Let's see how that looks. Oh, that was perfect. Let me get closer so I could get the perfect angling of this. Okay, let me see. Oh, let me stamp it in there, and then I'll just move it around like that. Let me see. It was like as soon as I pushed it in, that was the most perfect. I think it was like that, right? Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Alright, now judging from over here, um, do I want to? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna make it like a full blown mask where you like I'm gonna put gears on it and everything. I'm gonna make it like a full blown mask. Now let's go back to making those horns, but I'm thinking if I want to slice this a little bit, but then it's not gonna have that round appeal. So probably what I'm gonna do is do this. Let's make sure blend is on, and I keep forgetting where the stamp is at. Okay, so blend is on. Let's see how much blend is there. I'm probably gonna want it to be a lot of blend for this part right here, because basically what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna make it look like an actual chin now, kind of like it's wrapping into a chin. But if I could just get that perfect. All right, let me see it from the front, and then go back, go back, go back, go back. That seems about right there, right? Yeah, and then yeah. So let's go into what I originally was gonna do. A matter of fact, let me pull this one next to it. Like, look, you can see like I did this one way better than the first one. Like, and I didn't even want to start all over. And look, you can already see like the improvement of just extra thoughts. Because this was just simple thoughts and simple ideas. This one I put in a little extra more thought into how exactly I was going to do everything when I decided to first start doing it. And the way I probably could trim this down would be like this. Let me see something. Um, I would most likely go like this. Wait. I keep forgetting. I gotta go into this. And then most likely I would go like this. Alright, but I'm gonna need you to double up your size so that way we can flatten you just a little bit like Don't like that. So okay, now that's one mask right there. That's definitely one mask. Now I could just, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this one mask and make multiple different masks. So basically, I'm gonna copy this right now because this is a mask by itself. And I can add a little bit more detail into it. But I'm gonna copy this, right? And then I'm gonna copy this, right? And I'm gonna make one mask, two masks, three masks, all within the same mask, but with different features and different features and just designery, I guess you could say, design. Period. But anyways, let's go into pushing this back. Wait. No, 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 no. My bad. Let's go back to pushing you back to the face, not pushing you back. Literally. There we go. There. Oh, no. No. There we go. There we go. So now, let's move this over. I don't want this in my way. Let's move these over. I don't want these in my way. Let's move this over. That in my way. Okay. Now let's go back to you. Originally, what I was going to do was put the horns on you, but let's make sure it's in stamp mode. Put that in stamp mode. I probably should bring that grid back just in case. And then another thing, I want to make it blend just a tad bit, not too much, like about there. And then let's grab it, shrink it, and zoom in on it. Oh, we could probably do like this. Watch what I'm gonna do here. This is what I'm gonna do. Let me see what we got here. No, I didn't want to move the back. Oh, alright, I didn't know. Okay, wait, let me. Oh, I forget. You can't. Alright, whatever. Let's do this. Let's do it. I want to make it look like there's two of them coming out of here first. Alright, we're gonna have to shrink that backside real quick. Let's shrink that. Oh, whoa. Now you look like paper. We're gonna need a little bit of weight on you. Just a little bit of weight on you, man. Something. Something. Oh, man. Now that looks too not pointy. Say about there. Matter of fact, let me just say something. It just looks too small. That's what it is. It's mad small. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to take off grid mode. Because I want it to be like that. Like at an angle. That's exactly how I wanted it to be. Like that. I wanted it to be exactly like that. So let's bring it right about there. Right. Oh man, it's so thin. I'm probably gonna have to let's back out. I'm probably gonna have to make it look bigger. And let's make it solid. I don't know, for some reason it's not solid. It's like a rough. Oh, it's gonna make everything that kinda, yeah, forget that. Well, it is like a mass, so let me see something real quick. If I, no, no, no. It's probably because of this back piece. I made it too thin, so yeah, there we go. That looks more. Probably gonna have to. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Now we could just shrink it a little bit. Put it like that. Right? And then let me just see something real quick. If I take this spray can, right, and then let's say I want to spray. No. What are you doing? Listen. Oh, so that's how that works. It's just gonna spray. Okay. Yeah, I figured that's how. I forgot that's how it works. Okay. I just wanted to make sure about that before I went and did something else. So let me take that spray back off. Go to freaking single stamp, right? And let's put it back. I don't even know what color was that. Damn it. So now I'm just gonna have to do this in green, probably. Yeah, because I don't know what color is that, and now it's in that plastic mode, so that's probably why it looks a different color period right now, to be honest. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and put now before I put it down, I wanna get the horns how I want the horns to be. So let's make sure I get this to go how I want it to go when it comes to doing this like that. And then let's move this like that. We're gonna make it like that kinda. And then that looks right about yeah, I like it. It looks right. And let me just turn it up a little bit and then wait, how much is it blended? It's not really blended. Alright, there we go. Wasn't I knew it wasn't really blended. I was like, yeah, I don't see no blended. And then there was one more I was just gonna do. I know I'm putting a lot, but I just wanna put a lot into detail. That way, when I go make my other ones, like it won't be so compared to each other. So let's bring this down like this. Whoa. Like that, right? And then let's bring that one like that and that one like that, right? Haha, wait. Bring you together like I did. And then let's bring you back together like there. Shrink you down and then turn you into it. I don't know why they went like I don't know why they separated like that. But they did. Alright, so boom. Boom. Let's see how that looks. Yeah. Probably wanted it to be a little bit more bigger, but it's alright. So what we're gonna need now for our bolts is let me see what time is it. Alright, damn, I was only gonna do this for an hour. I didn't expect it to take this long just to complete this. But I will do another live stream of me completing the rest of the mask. Also doing, I'm gonna attempt to do the coloring of the mask, the internal detailing of the mask, and just overall complete the mask to its full potential, to the point where I say, I like this mask. But besides that, let's see. We're gonna have to go to add a new sculpture, because you gotta remember I'm gonna put a gear on this. So this gear is basically, I'm gonna add a new sculpture, and now within that new sculpture, it's basically gonna go. Let's make sure I get. Let me get my ball. I'm gonna put my ball right center of this nose, right? Boom. That way now my gears could be in sync with each other. Also, I'm gonna make sure this is in stamp mode, and let's make sure that's in stamp mode. That way I could try to blend. Let me see what happens when I do this. So overall, what I'm probably gonna do, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So let's get rid of. We're not gonna get rid of that yet, but I can't stamp this down because it's the curved ball, and I don't want to curve it. So I'm just gonna get a regular ball for now, right? And stamp it here. That way I know what I'm gonna do here. I don't forget to come back to this section right here, right? So I'm gonna get this ball and I'm gonna stamp it here, and that way I know where, like, how far I'm gonna go to like meet up with that curved ball when I finally do put it down. So I'm gonna put this like on the, I don't want to say on the inside, but like, yeah, kind of inside, like going in towards the mask. All right, you see it's not on the mask, so let's move it a little bit closer to the mask, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna erase this, right? I don't need that no more. So basically what I'm gonna do is to guarantee that that these are in sync with each other, right? And I'm gonna make sure to put my grid back on as well. Let me do that now before I forget. Uh, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put like a little bar right there. So what I gotta do is basically make this into like a small bar. Boom, boom, boom. Bring it down as much as I possibly can. Bang, bang. Yeah, a little bit high. Bang. And then we're gonna bring it in, bring it in, bring it in as much as we possibly can. Right? Boom. And then let's take it out. Let's shrink it down. That way it's skinny. And then let's zoom in, and I want it to be right above this bridge, but inside of the bridge. So basically it's gonna be there without being there, you know. So we're gonna make sure it's intertwined like that, and I'm pretty sure it is intertwined like that. So let's stamp it down, and then I'm gonna go into stretch mode, and I'm gonna stretch it all the way to where this ball is at, right? So now that, what the heck, bro? No, why are you off like that? You, you know what? It doesn't matter, because this is a piece that's not gonna be visible, so it doesn't matter. It does not matter. And it's gonna go like that. So that's that piece right there. Now the reason why I want that piece like that is so that it keeps it locked. It's all synchronized into the mask still. Cause remember, I'm gonna combine these pieces. I'm gonna group these pieces, but after the fact that I put these little jawline pieces right here, basically, it's gonna look like a bolt, and then like it's gonna have Well, you know what? Yeah, I probably don't even need the curveball. I'm gonna need the curveball for this part when it actually curves around the face, and then I'm gonna do like something in the back, like as if it clips together, as if it all clamps together. So yeah, I probably don't. I probably could just use these balls for now. All right. So yeah, let me just get them in a right position and like I don't know why it's off though. Why is it off? Like this one's a little bit off from that one. That's not how. How? Is it because originally I didn't have a grid? See how it's like kind of off? It's like turned. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to take off grid mode. Okay, go into this. Take off grid mode. Okay, now let me grab this real quick. No. Okay, there we go. See, man? Let me see something. Okay, let me see something. Oh man, I'm getting I'm getting intimidated by the game. Getting intimidated by the game, 'cause you know. Okay, so why when I went in here, right? Not in here, not in here, not in here, not in here, in here, right? I went to make a new whatchamacallit, and you sat there. Even the size is like kind of off, which is mad weird, if you ask me. I don't know why it's doing that, to be honest. The size shouldn't even be like that. But this is why I'm starting to hate dreams. Because I want to make something exclusive. And I can't do it. Oh, that's how I rename it. I got dreams.